on CBS 8 app is pulling from the actual National Weather Service, the data that is being put out by the experts, the regional experts that have all the information. They're not forecasting any thunderstorms. We're not forecasting any thunderstorms. So if that is still what you see on your Apple weather app when you look at San Diego, it is incorrect. But what we are going to be seeing is quite the opposite. Dry, sunny skies, plenty of hot temperatures, not only for today, but for the foreseeable future. And I'm telling you right now, we are not going to be having thunderstorms for Pride here in San Diego. It is going to be sunny. It is going to be warm out there. In fact, it could just be plain hot, depending on where you are. Closer to the coast, at least, we're enjoying the more mild temperatures. You see how we're not under that excessive heat warning for the coastline, but inland we are, as well as your mountains and deserts. A little bit of a wider picture shows you that a good portion of the country is. In fact, the majority, hefty majority of the state of Texas is under either a heat advisory or excessive heat warning. Want to give you that big picture because we can run this model through the rest of the day today, through your Friday morning, it's dry, and then we'll run from Friday all the way through Saturday and Sunday. And you can see how sure coastal communities are still expecting those morning clouds, but that's about the extent of it. Afternoon highs for the coastline are where you're going to find that relief. So again, for everyone who is, say, from Escondido all the way down through La Mesa and off to the east, and you're looking at 90s in the forecast for this afternoon, the coastline is where you'll want to be. 77 for Del Mar today, 80 for San Diego, which is still pretty warm. If we make it to 80, that'll be 4 degrees warmer than the 76-degree high that we saw yesterday. And so we're just warming up not only along the coast, but inland especially. A high of 95 for Escondido, 94 for Poway, 99 in El Cajon, and then you make it even farther off to the east, 89 for Julian, 112 for Borrego Springs. So here's that 8-day forecast where the coastline is still going to be the place for relief. We're mainly in the 70s, though there is good indication that some spots could hit the low 80s. Remember, it's been more than 2 months, nearly 3 months, that we've been above average in downtown San Diego and along many of our coastal communities. So for many, this is a welcome sight. What might not be as welcome is this stretch of 93 to 94 degree highs along your inland valleys from today all the way through Sunday. Notice the minor cool down that we'll get toward the beginning of next week. Sure, we might drop down to 90 degrees by Wednesday of next week, but these temperatures are still above average. So the ridge of high pressure that's overhead is expected to move off slightly to the east, and that'll help give us a bit of relief going from 99 on Saturday down to maybe 92 Monday, Tuesday. But it is not going to mean by any means that the heat wave is over. We're still going to be above average. It will still be hot out there. So now the timing on excessive heat warning stretches all the way through Tuesday. Deserts, easily the hottest, triple digits, 112 all the way to 119 by Sunday. Anna?